Hey guys, it's Joe, and it's time for Pikkit with Joe. Happy Tuesday, by the way. I hope everyone's day is starting off absolutely incredible. Great game on the ice last night, and congratulations to the Florida Panthers getting an absolutely beauty win, winning that game over the Carolina Hurricanes 1-0. So the Florida Panthers lead the series 3-0, and they have every opportunity of getting this sweep. They're just outplaying Carolina. That's all it comes down to it. Bobrovsky is the champ of that game, but we also have some other great players on that one. But let's jump into today. We're going to look at the matchup between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars. Now, if you watched that last game versus these two teams in Vegas, now this one returning home into Dallas here for the Dallas Stars, you would know the Dallas Stars absolutely controlled 99% of that game, but lost that game. So it was really hard as a Dallas Stars fan if you were riding with them or if your money was with them, because Dallas deserved to win that game. What you saw out of Vegas was able to capitalize on a two-man advantage in that first period to score that goal in the first period. Now, did the Dallas Stars get a goal that shouldn't have gone in that first period? Absolutely. Their third or second shot on Adin Hill, it was fluky. Puck luck came into play with that one as well. So, but Vegas capitalizing on a two-man advantage definitely put them in this game. Dallas controlled the rest of it though, you guys, but allowed Vegas to tie things up at the very end there, push it to overtime, and then Vegas capitalizing in overtime with Chandler Stevenson getting that overtime goal. So the game was more a Dallas giving it away at the very end than it was a Vegas win when you watched all of that. Looking at tonight's matchup, we know it's headed back into Dallas tonight. So let's break this one down. First, I want to say a big congratulations to Joe. Joe, I absolutely know you hit that because you asked me my thoughts on it in a DM yesterday. I wish you best of luck. You were a lot braver than me. So congratulations on getting that win. I love to see people get those wins. Plus 1,041. So nice work there. I was holding on hope the Lakers would get things done. I know it was a hard one. It was hard to watch the Lakers go out of it. So hopefully LeBron doesn't retire. So, but Matt, E, thank you both for being here today. I appreciate you guys so very much. So looking at this game tonight, there's a couple ways you can look at this one. We saw game one, 4-3. That was an overtime win for Vegas. Game two, 3-2 overtime win for Vegas. You guys know I've been riding all of these games to go to OT. You're getting so much value with them going to overtime. I do think it's still worth taking in this one. We've got great goaltending matchup between Adin Hill and Jake Oettinger. So the stats behind Jake Oettinger off a loss are phenomenal. Now, didn't cash in the last game. Should it cash here? Definitely could. Jake Oettinger off a loss is an absolute beast. I would look at both goalies for over on their saved shots, but especially Adin Hill here. Dallas is going to get more shots on Adin Hill. It is imperative for Adin Hill to stand on his head. In the last game, 28 shots from the Dallas Stars. Like I said, their defense really controlled things. They got these block shots, looking at players for block shots for the Dallas Stars also coming into play in this game. Dallas also controlled 55% of those faceoffs. Both of these teams got in that penalty box. Both teams were able to score a goal on the power play. Vegas went 1-2 on the power plays, and Dallas went 1-3 on those power plays. Now, Vegas was more physical, 31 hits out of the Vegas Golden Knights, 27 out of the Dallas Stars. But limited shots for the Vegas Golden Knights, only sitting at that 24, and that includes overtime just because Dallas doing so good in their defensive zone, getting that puck away from the Vegas Golden Knights. So something to look at in this one would be Adin Hill for his save shots. It's still going to be tight to that number, 28 shots out of the Dallas Stars. But you got to think, this is a game where they are on not the verge of elimination because this is game 3, but this is do or die for the Dallas Stars here. I think we come out really strong here in this one. Yeah, it is Adin Hill. And let's just look before we move on if Adin Hill's numbers have come out here because they were not out earlier. as my book just loads this up, you guys. Just give me 1 second for this goalie prop to load here. Adin Hill coming out with 28.5 at -122. You do have to think the Dallas Stars will get more shots on their home ice in this one. So I do like Adin Hill over 28.5 at -122. You're going to lay some juice there. So if you get over 129, over 29.5, closer to even, I would take that. I do expect at least 32 to 35 shots out of the Dallas Stars on their home ice on Adin Hill. We know this one is one where Vegas is limiting those high danger shots out of the Dallas Stars. So I do think Adin Hill can go over his numbers. Looking at Jake Ottinger, that number is low at 26.5. Yes, I do think Vegas will do their best to try to get these shots on Jake Ottinger, but I don't trust this number enough just with how the Stars are limiting defensively Vegas's ability to get these shots. So it's Adin Hill for me, over 28.5 -122. I'd bump that up to over 29.5 and get a little bit more value there. So looking at what I'm going to bet in this game, you guys, I do think it is imperative for the Dallas Stars to come out and punch first in this game. Now, we saw it in the last game. They did get that one goal in the first period. They came out, got it nice and fast. They did it before. I think we're going to see the Dallas Stars come out in this first period and punch really quick. So I'm going to take the Dallas Stars on the puck line in the first period. You're laying half a goal on that puck line, and you're getting back the. You always got to think the risk is it worth the reward? I do think the risk is worth the reward here for the Dallas Stars to go up 1-0, and that's what I expect this first period to be. Dallas to get a goal, hold off Vegas off that scoreboard on their home ice, and win that first period by a goal. So Dallas laying that half a goal in the first period is coming in at +170. But I also like the under 1.5. So it is imperative that there's only one goal out of Dallas for both of these to hit, because I am betting both of them. So the under 1.5 in the first period and the Dallas Stars on the puck line in that first period, because I really do expect a 1-0 first period. I'm not going to touch this full total of 5.5. And now, while these defenses and goaltending are solid, I think we could see a crazy third period where things are a little bit more open, especially if the Dallas Stars end up finding themselves down come that third period, with Vegas capitalizing in that second. So I'm a little scared of this total of 5.5. These two teams should trend to that under. These two goaltenders should trend to that under, but should doesn't get us money. So that first period under 1.5, the Dallas Stars on the puck line in the first period at +170. It's what I like. So looking here at who I think is going to get these goals, Chandler Stevenson, we know, has been an absolute stud. I would look at his points tonight for the Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Stone and Jack Eichel as well. Those are your three, and Marchand. Those are your top players there for the Vegas Golden Knights. I do think Jack Eichel's just been so surprisingly good here. He's tied with Mark Stone. Both of them have 15 points here in the playoffs. So I like both of those guys. Chandler Stevenson, though, has been phenomenal. He's been on absolute fire. So between the three of those are my top three to look at their props. Your shots on goal, don't touch for the Vegas Golden Knights tonight. I just don't trust it enough with these lines really limiting Vegas's ability to get those shots. If you're looking at a prop bet for the Dallas Stars, you got to look at Hines. Hines has been so phenomenal for an anytime goals coming in at +160. Hines has been an absolute stud out on the ice for the Dallas Stars, but so is Jason Robertson. You can look at both of those guys for their points or their anytime goals. Again, I would avoid looking at those shots on goal, because we are seeing these guys not going over those shot props, because both teams are doing solidly. Dallas is doing better, but Vegas is still doing solid at not allowing these, especially the top guys like Hines and Robertson, to get a lot of shots. But when they do get the shots, they're high danger shots and they're connecting. So it's going to be really interesting to see how these two teams come out of tonight. I'm not taking a bet for the full game, just Dallas in the first period. I wouldn't be shocked if Dallas was able to get a win tonight on their home ice, just with what we saw out of them in the last game. I think they outplayed the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, could Vegas come in here and steal one on the road? They absolutely could, because the Vegas Golden Knights are a phenomenal road team, but such a nice edge here for the Dallas Stars on their home ice. I think they get their first win of this series. Game 4, though, is going to be hard. That's what I'm rolling with, you guys. This is going to be a great game. So Hill over 28.5, just locked it in at plus 120 or minus 120. I love it, Joe. I do think Hill is the way to go for these goalie props. More shots coming out of the Dallas Stars than out of the Vegas Golden Knights. So you're going to take the Heat money line, Vegas money line, Mariners money line, and Mariners. Best of luck, Joe. I wish you all the best in that bet. So you guys, just to quickly summarize what I'm liking in this one, just one more time, and then I'm going to let you go. Be on Sports Grid later tonight, so make sure you come over and join me 7:40 Eastern tonight with Gabe and the guys. First period, Dallas Stars, puck line, laying half a goal, plus 170. If you're a little nervous about that, you can take the money line. This is either a 0-0 first period or it's a 1-0 first period. If we see double penalties in that first period and this one go over that 1.5 again, I'm going to scream. So just know that. Under 1.5 for the first period. I like Hines for the anytime goal at plus 160 for the for the Dallas Stars. Jason Robinson for his points tonight for the Dallas Stars. And then Mark Stone, Jack Eichel, or Chandler Stevenson for their points, anytime goals for the Vegas Golden Knights. I think between those 5 players, we're going to see at least 3 of them get the points on the board tonight. So I will be taking all 3. I'll also be taking all 3 for those anytime goals. A little bit of money just spread out over them. But I do think the best bet of this game, under 1.5 in the first period, and the Dallas Stars on the puck line in the first period. We need a 1-0 first period for the Dallas Stars. Live betting this one is going to be a lot of fun tonight, you guys. Looking at last game, we limited that first period under 1.5 didn't hit. The second period under 1.5 cashed nicely, and the second period over 1.5. So different ways to look at these games when they're going on. I do expect that second period probably to be a lower scoring one, but we'll see how this game goes. You guys, all the best in all of your bets. Keep smiling. Thanks for joining me here. Let's make some freaking money tonight. See you later tonight on Sports Grid, 7:40 Eastern. Don't miss out. You guys have a good one.